All right, day 33. I got a little bit more time today. Not going to do a 5 minute thing. We'll see. We'll see how long I go. Um, but making good progress on a lot of things. Just keeping my head down, working hard, and got a lot of it done so far. I'm still doing good with my weight. I'm down to 171 ish. I just it's slow. That's the hard part. Is you want immediate results, and I haven't really been working out or anything either. So it is what it is. But um, I'm sticking to it. I think I'm building good habits. Right. I'm eating the salad for lunch every day. I'm eating eggs for breakfast, and I'm not really like just wasting calories on nothing. I'm not snacking, and if I am snacking, it's an apple or carrots. And I think, and honestly, I don't miss. I don't know. I miss. I don't know what I miss. I kind of miss. I miss like eating as much as I want of something, but I can eat as much as I want of carrots. It's more like I do like miss sweets, I guess. I miss salty and sweets because you don't really get a lot of that when you do go like this. I guess I would say that's probably right. But I've been picking crunchy snacks, which has been really helpful because it lets me like kind of forget that that's how it is. That I don't get any real snacks anymore. But I I think I'm doing really well. What I'm about? Oh, I guess I'm going to show you. So this is what I've been working on today. It's still crap, but is that pretty good? Is that pretty good? Pretty cool, huh? And this isn't on my computer anymore. This is hosted on a real website now. And plus, you see these new things? These are new buttons. They update the map. And you can see where your block group is compared to the county, compared to the state, compared to the country, for pretty much anywhere you want to look. I didn't load it in every state yet, but we have it. We have it for every state. Every state. Look at that. It's pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Look at that. That one's red. No, it's still kind of red. This one's light green. And so we're just gonna keep pushing along with trying to make this look good and be helpful to people. I think the hard part is knowing what people want, how they want to see it, what they want to do with it. I think that's going to be a big task to figure out for us. So Sean's going to start working on the property stuff. I think I'll probably start working on the crime stuff. And we'll keep pushing on it. It's so weird. Some days you make no progress at all, and other days you make really great progress. And I don't really understand what happens other than I think I don't ask the right question to AI. I think I trust it too much. I think I assume that it's going to give me the right answer without really checking it. Okay. Without really checking it. That's an issue because I went down a rabbit hole today for like an hour because it told me something and I believed it. And that's a problem. Like I shouldn't be believing this thing because it's not right all the time. It's actually like pretty wrong, especially about like coding issues. And it's not it gives you good code, but it doesn't understand what you asked correctly. It doesn't really understand the point of your question. It kind of just makes up an answer for what it's like it's half paying attention to you. It's not its fault. It's only because it's limited by what it can remember, and the context. It doesn't understand context at all. And I think that's just a limitation. But if you lived in Pittsburgh, you could know exactly where all the good and bad places are and where the good jobs are and where people that have money live. And this will help you buy and sell your house or know where to rent or know where to live or know where to vacation because you will know what you want to do. If you want to be by people your income level or be around people not your income level, whatever. I think we're going to continue finding new ways to add value in people's lives using this, but that's that. I think every time I reflect, I learn something. Like it's I definitely want to quit all of these things pretty much every other day. And and it's so funny because unless I do this, I don't realize that it doesn't like come that easily because it just feels like a nagging thing, you know? It feels like a sore thumb. It doesn't, but like seeing it as green versus red is like the simplest thing to make me want to do it compared to the other way around. Like I I can't give enough credit. This guy. This guy is going to save my life. He's going to make things simple when they used to be hard. How simple is this? Can this be simpler? You know? Am I red or green today? What did I do today? How did I get things done? Did I work hard today? Did I try? It's it's the simplest thing. And it's the only way you stick to the things you want to do. And every time I encounter or learn about or hear about a great person, they do this. They do this every day. They don't, they have no understanding of another life. They've done this for so many years that it makes no sense to you that they can do it so easily. And it's because it's been years. I'm on day 33 and 27 of the things I've tried for the longest to do. And it's still not easy, you know? It's still like a thing. And if I didn't have my like green check marks, I would probably forget or not care, you know? I mean, especially day 30 and 31 for me, I would have not done it. You know, I just didn't feel like it. Even yesterday, I was like really scrambling to get this done. And today is probably the first day in like 5 days I've actually like prioritized it and made time for it. And honestly, it was probably an accident, you know, and maybe it's me. This is me coming out of my like, I don't know, my shell of feeling behind. You know, I've been feeling behind for the last 2 weeks for some reason, and I finally feel like I'm not behind anymore. I'm not ahead yet, but I feel like I'm not behind at least. And you know, it feels good. It feels better. I feel better. I mean, and I know I'm gonna feel behind again because we're going on vacation next week. So I'm trying to get as much done before that point. But you know, we'll get there. It is what it is. Um, what can you do? You know. But you know, it'll get there. We still haven't picked a company name yet, but I think it's a distraction. I gotta stop worrying about it so much. It'll come to me eventually. Right now my best option that I can think of is called Get Comps, GETCOMPS, and you know what else can you do? That's a pretty good name, I think. GetComps.com is pretty cool. You you get comps on the thing, and whatever you want to comp on, you get a comp. That's what it is, and let's keep pushing. I think I think I need to start stretching more. I do need to start doing cardio. I think that's the biggest thing that I need to that's kind of a glaring thing for me right now. But I'm getting excited at the idea of losing weight. I feel thinner. I feel like I feel like I'm getting more tone. I feel like I have less of a gut. It just feels like things are flowing, you know? I'm really worried how this vacation's gonna go, but I kind of already can feel it. Like I think I can have some fun without going nuts, you know? And I think honestly, the thing I really cut back on is snacking. That's really all I cut back. I mean, like, obviously I don't eat like double dinners. Like, I don't eat late at night very much, but it's really the snacking. You know, I have a healthier lunch. But the snacking is like was like I had 1,000 calories worth of snacking, at the end of the day, and I can still snack. I just there is like pretty much no snack on earth that is not a fruit or vegetable that you can have as a snack. Like it doesn't work. It's too many calories. It's just too bad for you. It's not possible. The more I replace snacks with vegetables and fruits, like it's the only way to hit your calorie goals and not be like so hungry all day. Like I'm pretty hungry right now, and I'm probably just gonna have some carrots, and that's like that's how and that's how we were supposed to be as humans. Like I used to do this in my 20s, like kind of do this on and off. Like I don't know, at some level we're like hacking our system so bad that it's not good for us. Um, like our brains are only built to understand the food that's supposed to be in nature, not like what we're like creating around us. But I don't know. I'm sure I'll have some chips eventually, but I haven't had chips in 27 days. Like I feel pretty good about that. Um, because there's too many calories. Like and I can't stop myself. It's too hard. I need the crunch, the crunch, the crunch, the crunch. That's what does it for me. But bedtime's going really well with Lorelai now. Um, I think we cracked the code that she just needs to be locked in her room, and that's all it is. I think it's still an adjustment, but it'll be good. And I'm excited for California next week. I think it'll be less fun than I think it'll be, but whatever. We'll have fun. If anything, makes my wife happy, so that makes me happy. But we did have a good call with a potential co-founder guy yesterday, and I'm still thinking about what he said. He said something like, "Don't build things, only build things that other people will use to build things with." And I think it's interesting because I kind of come back to that idea a lot that the only way it's kind of like a Ponzi scheme, but I mean it's not. It's like a real company, but like it's the idea that you alone can't create enough value, that you need to just give other people's the tools to create value, and they will or they won't, but they'll always pay you for it. They'll always try. Like while they try, they're paying you to create value. And so you're kind of like the marketplace. You're kind of like the medium for facilitating information exchange. And it's interesting. I don't know. I don't know what I think about that because it's not as fun. It's more customer servicey. But if that's what a successful company is these days, maybe that's all there is out there at this point. And I can't be choosing that. I can't. It's not something I can decide. But I had a good day. I got a lot done today. This is another one of those days that I got to remember. This is the good old days day, just like a couple days ago. Maybe I only have one of these every other week right now, but that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I I think I've been overwhelmed with the amount of work to do lately that I haven't been analyzing my life as much, and I don't love that either. I don't love analyzing too much, but I don't also love not analyzing. So obviously there's something in the middle there that I prefer, but also it's not attainable because I just jump from one to the other. It's like really hard to be in the middle. But I feel like I'm closer to the center right now than I've been before. Because anytime I think about something too much, I just go, let's go back to the startup. Let's go back to the startup. Let's keep thinking about the next thing. Let's learn more. Let's grow more. If I start thinking about my own life, what do? How do I add more value to my customers? If I do that every time, we're going to be a great company. It might take years, but we're going to be a great company if that's all I can think about is how can I add more value to my customers? And I feel like that's what Amazon does. That's what the Jeff Bezos way is like just how do we add more value? Um, and that's what it comes down to. I feel like that's what success is how do I be valuable to others? And then obviously they pay me at some point for that value. But yeah, think that's all I got today. No major breakthroughs. Just keep my head down and keeping everything green and keep it going. So, all right. I'll see you later.